A group with ancestral links to land at Ihumatao near Auckland Airport is calling on the government to revoke consent for a housing development there. About 300 people were at Parliament today to present an 18,000 signature petition calling for a halt to the 480 home development. Mariana Johnson was there.
It was a sea of red, white and black as protesters descended upon Parliament, waving tino rangatiratanga flags and chanting, "We will fight for Ihumatao forever." The protest was led by Soul, a group of mana whenua and locals who have occupied the land in an effort to stop the housing development going ahead. There was no sign of the Prime Minister, who was called on by a trustee at the local marae, Kōwhai Olsen, to put an end to the consent.
We implore you, as the last resort, to work with ministers to disestablish the SHA 62 at Ihumatao. Respectfully signed by 3 out of 4 mandated trustees for Makaurau Marae Māori Trust.
Fletcher Residential has previously said in a statement that it has worked in partnership with local iwi to build a mixture of terraced and affordable housing on the land. The petition was handed over by a group of young tamariki from Ihumatao to the co-leader of the Green Party, Marama Davidson. She told the crowd to much applause that the development mustn't go ahead.
A letter from me as co-leader of the Green Party is on its way to the Prime Minister as we speak, asking for this government to take responsibility and prevent this development from happening.
The fight to stop the housing development is drawing support from across the country, with Karasfizi flying from Auckland to join the hikoi and live performers on the grounds of Parliament.
Because my grandparents can't be here, and I think if they were physically able, they would be down here to support them as well. I think we're a bit sick of, seeing profit and wealth being put over the sacredness of land and our connection and spiritual affinity with the land.
Hana also travelled from Tamaki Makaurau and says it's rangatira like Fina Cooper who inspired her to come down for the hikoi.
We're fighting for the exact same issues, so we're here in 2019 still fighting the repeat of history, which is the desecration of Māori heritage sites.
Kahukutia from Tūhoi, who grew up in her tūranga waiwai in Te Uruwera, knows the importance of having a connection to the whenua.
It is my whenua that I live and die by, and think that if 480 expensive houses were being put on my whenua, that I would be doing the exact same thing that Pania and her cousins are doing.
The leader of the Soul campaign, Pania Newton, told the crowd that she wasn't sure if the petition would make a difference.
Because prior to the election of this government, the Labour Party in particularly stood with Ihumatao. And I was disappointed to see over the last couple of years that they had turned their back on us.
But as the group left to take a bus back to Tamaki Makaurau, Ms Newton said she and her whānau won't give up on defending Ihumatao. The petition will now be considered by a select committee. For Checkpoint, ko Mariana Johnson tēnei.